So I posted a bunch of videos talking about how to avoid water spots on car paint when you're washing in the direct sun, but if you're not using a DI tank and you're not using any chemicals to avoid it, what if you do get water spots on the paint? How do you fix them pretty immediately? Let me talk about it. So this is a test hood, but I'm just gonna run up and down because you guys can see all of the water spots that are on this paint, okay? So I am a sucker for using hard water, honestly, in my mobile business because I don't really like setting up a DI tank. What if I do get water spots? What do? I wanna be specific. These water spots have been sitting here for about 20 minutes and they've been baking on here in the sun for about 20 minutes. So this video should be restricted to water spots that happen on location when you are actually detailing and you have the means to fix them. These are not water spots that have deeply etched into the paint or anything like that, but these are some serious mineral deposits on the paint, okay? What do I do? So the reality is in the detailing world, you can get real caught up in spending a lot of money on products like this, which is a water spot remover, okay? So this is a dedicated water spot removal product, but it is relatively expensive. Now, you guys know I'm always looking for a deal. I like being able to dilute economical products for multiple different uses, okay? So this is where Meguiar's Wheel Brightener, believe it or not, actually comes into the equation. Now, I'm gonna be using this in a way that I don't necessarily suggest you doing it. I suggest diluting this 5 to 1, even potentially 10 to 1 in a spray bottle. But I'm going to basically take this like I would, let's say a little rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball. And I'm just gonna dab this on my microfiber in a couple different places. Now, I know some of you guys are like, hey, I don't even like this product, it's kind of bad for your health. Well, basically it's an acidic cleaner, okay? So I'm gonna take this, we're gonna go right down the middle of the hood just like this in kind of a square. And I'll kind of just try to do like half of the hood here. But my point in showing you this is that this is a product I can dilute 5 to 1, 10 to 1, and I can actually use it as a water spot remover. I don't think this is like a lot of common knowledge in the detailing world. The reason for that is because the acidic cleaner breaks down the minerals that are left over from the water spots, from the water evaporating. So this is a water spot remover that I have used for many years in my detailing business because it's so effective on water spots that are formed immediately. Now, I used this straight up. It's a test hood. That's why I'm doing this. I would not necessarily suggest doing it this way, but what I'm gonna do is now use just a simple Optimum no rinse, rinseless wash to wash off the residue. I actually love using hard water because I don't like hooking up a DI tank when I am mobile. But I want you guys to be able to see, apart from the scratches and the ceramic coating leftover stuff that I've been doing on this hood, the water spots are actually gone. So check it out. Obviously, like I said, this is a test hood, it's not a showpiece, okay? So there's a bunch of crap that's on it, but you can see water spots, no water spots, right? Got some tape markings, got some ceramic coatings, but we don't have any water spots. So this is yet another reason why I keep an acidic cleaner like Meguiar's Wheel Brightener with me, other than just specific brake dust scenarios. It's a product that can be diluted very heavily, and it can be used in applications like this where you can avoid buying like a $20 product that you're only gonna use every now and then. So my process would look very similar to this in certain ways when I was doing washing in the direct sun without a DI tank, without a garage that I have now. I would often do a rinseless wash, but on certain areas do a traditional wash because the rinseless wash was so quick and only certain areas needed me to flood it with like a traditional wash method because they were so dirty. But in those times, if I got water spots doing that, spraying hard water on the paint, I would easily keep just Meguiar's Wheel Brightener 10 to 1 diluted right next to me so that I could quickly go over that area before the water spot had time to form. The reality is, unless these water spots were sitting here for like a day, 2 days, a week, I'm still gonna be able to pull them off with Meguiar's Wheel Brightener. It's not gonna start to etch until I give it some time. And so for those of you who are kind of like rushing through your wash because you're trying to avoid the water drying, yes, keep doing that. But if you do get some water that dries, know that you can go back over it. Here's an easy way to fix it. You can wipe off the residue with a rinseless wash and move on with your life. So guys, I'll hook up the products and tools that I used here in this video in the YouTube description box below. And if you got some value here, click the like button because it's the only way I can know that you actually got value from this video. And if you have not heard, I'm hosting a live free training on May 11th. You can register with the link in the YouTube description box below. But basically, I'm gonna teach you guys the exact business model to scale to 6 figures in your detailing business with ceramic coating specifically. You're gonna get a free way to get certified. I'm gonna be opening up access to a private program of mine that I have not opened in over a year now, and there's gonna be lots of things happening. So the spots do fill up quickly, but I encourage you to register with the link in the YouTube description box if you're interested and you wanna get into ceramic coatings, because there's really nothing else like this online. And as always, from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next video.